Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. If I'm audible to you, just let me know in the comment section. Good evening everyone, welcome to the live stream. Now one observation which I have done from yesterday is there's no big change in the market dynamics, right? Still the market is just been trading in this upper channel range where continuously this range is acting as support, support and support, and this area is still acting as resistance. If you go on a 1 hour time frame chart as well, you can see this has been a important zone, and market is trading below 90,000, which is a psychological level. So there's no big change in the market condition because it is just in a sideways range from last 1 or 2 days. Of course the movement can be close to 1500 2000 points range, but still to a certain extent we can say market has been just consolidating. But in recent time, the recent support and resistance level for the market is this trend line, which is acting as support 1, support 2 and support 3. Now initially when the US market opened, or somewhere around 7 o'clock, we could see quickly a green candle here, but still it was not looking like an interesting setup, because in the market, if you draw the Fibonacci level, it was facing resistance near 0.236 level of Fibonacci. So it was not looking at that attractive at that point of time. Now though, it has broken that level and it is trying to hold on to that range, showing some positive movement. But we will wait for some time, see if there is anything else the market is trying to do, how strong these buyers are at this zone. Based on that, maybe we can decide if there is any entry for us. To a certain extent, if the market corrects, maybe we will see what kind of reaction it does at this zone, right? 0.5 level to 6. The sellers who entered here during this fall, nice movement they would have captured. Now market is trying to form a W pattern here. It might give a breakout. So if there is any bearish setup here, maybe with small stop loss we can try to consider. Sheila Muthu ma'am, hello, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Srinivas sir, welcome. Lakshmi Babu sir, welcome to the live stream. Market has strongly respected the support. First near 236 level it corrected. Next, this is a very strong bullish candle here, which should have already removed a lot of people who had entered at the pullback, right? So maybe placing stop loss here, anyone would have entered. If market gives a breakout here, they might be trapped. Next, we need to see if there is any continuation towards the downside. Anup sir, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Chandrasekhar sir, welcome to the live stream. So basically market as of now, it has corrected up to, exactly facing resistance near 0.5 level of Fibonacci, and 0.5 level to 618 level can be considered as a strong resistance area. So this is an important range. We'll see what kind of movement the market does here. US market is also neutral. Yeah, I could see that here. There's no big movement in US market, right? It's kind of flat to this one. Nasdaq is around 0.3% down, and Dow Jones okay to a certain extent. I don't give importance to that. S&P 500 and Nasdaq, if I see, it is kind of just neutral. Hello sir, good evening. This is my first live session with you sir. Hope I'll join every day. Thank you for sharing your view in market. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Continuously market this area. For the third time, it is acting as support and it is showing some positive continuation in the market at the zone. So this becomes an important make or break level in the market, right? Little above this also can be a make or break level. Good evening all. Please like the stream. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your kind words. So how did your Indian market go today? Right? I'll just mark the zone. This is the seller pressure zone. So we will see how market is trying to sustain at this area. If it sustains, goes above this, maybe a bullish setup is there. But anyone who's interested, the candle is a bit strong, but as long as it is staying below this level, to a certain extent, you can say, okay, the market has potential to correct. So at the initial stage, like as long as the seller pressure zone breaks in the market, right, view will be a bit short itself, small stop loss here, right, and then this area can be a target towards the downside. So this is the view at this point of time. If as long as market stays below the seller pressure zone. Can you go for P's? Sir, how was your day? My day Indian market was good, but throughout the day, rest of the things was a bit hectic itself for me. See, sir, Ganesh, sir, as of now, market is near the seller's pressure zone. Okay, this is the entire zone. Market formed a high, low, lower high. If you don't consider this, there's a lower low. And then if you consider if market gives a breakout also, still considering this high, this is a lower high itself. So there is chance that market can move towards the downside. There is a slight potential, even though this movement would have attracted some buyers in the market. It is a good first focus will be on the sell side itself, right? Anyone who's interested on the sell side, you can consider the setup right now. So 230 to 40 points and all is not a big stop loss for the trade. So in return around 700 points, the next supporting zone would be your target in the market, right? So this looks like a good setup. In case the market comes out of the seller pressure zone, maybe you can consider your exit, but at this time, this seems like a good opportunity, right? Bearish trade. Anyone who's interested, you can consider because risk is very small, around 230 to 250 points. There's a symmetric triangle pattern getting formed on a 5 minutes time frame. Yes, that range is kind of too far, right? So market is between that range, upper range or lower range. So if you wait for the upper range at the symmetric pattern upper range, maybe you can try for the next opportunity. Okay, but here at this zone, since market is staying below this zone, this looks like a decent opportunity towards the downside. So who's interested, you can wait for the setup. You can consider the setup. Okay, by chance if market goes below the zone, right, remove any weak buyers at the zone, the next supporting area is for the market only is at this area. So this is something you can see. If you are interested, you can consider. See, seller pressure zone, buyer pressure zone kind of keeps changing all the time, right? So here market formed a lower high, lower low, and here it is attracting some buyers. It is forming a W pattern at what after giving a breakout, right? Market cannot make too much bigger movement. Expectation is from this upper zone after attracting some buyers, it can correct. As of now, this is looking like a convincing setup for me. On a 5 minutes time frame, yes, it is forming a symmetric pattern. Again, it can go to symmetric pattern upper range and later correct. But here the setup for this particular setup, risk is very small, traders, right? Around $200 to $30. So the problem is the global market. It's kind of okay. Dow Jones is around 0.6% up. S&P 500 and Nasdaq is kind of neutral itself. How much is the minimum money to trade? Minimum you can start even with 10,000 rupees. But the problem with any market you trade in is you have to be consistent, right? If you are consistent, you have to practice for 30-40 days. That is when you get a hang of it. So if you just enter with 20,000, 15,000, things will be a bit difficult, because minimum at least let's say 1,000 rupees risk at least you need to take, okay, per day. So if you want, imagine that you're making loss for entire 30 days, right? So still 30,000 would be the risk. Apart from this, you need to have some capital. Some people might say, okay, even with 10,000, 20,000 you can start, but many people will blow up their capital very quickly, right? Within 3 days, 4 days, they can blow up their capital. So that's an issue. So as long as market is staying below the seller pressure zone to a certain extent, the view, I'm considering it to be bearish itself. Here what has happened is market has formed a W pattern kind of setup. It has failed that setup and it is showing some bearishness. Yes, it has not given a bigger move, but there is a good possibility of downside continuation once this level breaks easily. For $200 to $50 risk that you points risk that you're taking, you might be able to capture around 700 points. So this looks like a sensible trade. I've taken on my phone, sir. Some issue with my account. I've taken on my phone. Sir, if it goes to the upper range, what should be the SL for the trade? I've given you right here this range, 87,950. You consider 88,000. Okay, the psychological level. If market goes, then it is better that you exit from the bullish trade. Sometimes what is happening is the market is giving. Yesterday also the setup which I discussed, the trade which I took yesterday, the setup gave profit somewhere around night 1 o'clock, 1:30. I could not stay up for that time. Until that time, maybe at 1:1.5 risk reward profit, I exited from the market. I waited until 12 o'clock or 12:40, I don't remember exactly, but that setup was kind of profitable itself. Good. Market is showing some strong bearishness. That's good for us. Hopefully, if it breaks this level, right, some kind of panic selling we can expect. It should break this level. That's more important for us, right? How many of you entered this trade? Let me know in the comment section. Already kind of 300 points movement already in the market. So basically you guys would have made 1:1 already. Yes sir, yesterday setup was too delay. What to do, sir? I can't keep waiting until, you know. Sir, why you not entered? I have entered in my wife's phone. I clearly said, told you guys, right? Here you can plan for the entry. That's why I put the risk reward and all those things. So whoever is holding the trade, just we have got the moment, right? As much as possible we will try. Okay, this is the target for us. Try to capture that traders. Get your stop loss, trail your stop loss as much as possible. Okay, you can get your stop loss at least up to this zone, little below your profit area. Okay, nothing wrong in that. I'm bearish on move coin. I don't even know what move coin is. I've taken, entered. Okay, good. Nice moment, sir. Nice moment. 500 points already. Trail your stop loss, traders. My expectation was, once if this level breaks continuously, this area can be the next target where people will consider this as support. So by then, trail your stop loss and go as much as possible so that you can capture a good moment in the market. You cannot end up in loss in this particular trade, right? I could not take internet, got disconnected. Okay, sir, okay. Okay. Good. It has to continue, traders. It has to continue. 500 points already. Enter the trade at 87,850. Okay, somewhere at this range itself, right? Good area, sir. Very good area. Buyers can enter, take control here, trail the stop loss. Of course, I've told everyone to trail the stop loss already, right? So this is the final support zone, right? Stop target is a bit lower than this. You don't have to worry about it because you're trailing the stop loss. If you wish to exit, you can exit here also. What is the US market doing? Nasdaq is kind of negative. That's good. S&P 500 though flat, no problem. Mark the zone. Close to 550, 570 points, right? So people who want, you can consider your exit here, or you can wait for the final target. It's entirely up to your decision. But if you're holding the trade, trail your stop loss as much as possible, traders. Okay. Nice movement from the selling pressure zone, right? Do you think the market can test the bottom of the channel? The bottom of the channel is too far. I cannot comment on that. Maybe at least as of now, whoever has entered, time to this one, book your profit as much as possible. We have reached the target zone. Now if you're booking, book it right away, or max to max, keep your stop loss here, right? Stop loss here. The next target is kind of too far. It can be this zone. This zone can be the next target, but as much as possible, target, as per my understanding, this setup target is achieved, right? BTC feels easy when I watch your live session, sir. Please do many good things like this, and best of luck, sir. Target achieved, traders here. Okay. Now looking at this move continuation, is it possible? It is possible. Like I said, maximum your stop loss should be here, right? So if the movement is happening, take that continuation movement. Okay, try to capture as much as possible, and we will see my position also too. Okay, movement is good. 900, close to 900 points already. Now your stop loss has to be here, right? This is your stop loss. Continuation, continuation, continuation. Stop loss has to be here, traders. Whoever exited, fine, right? I'm saying for who's holding the position. Done. 1000 points at least. 950 points. Target is at least 1000 points. Trail and go, traders. Good. 1000 points target done. Still, we will trail. Now stop loss has to be here. Stop loss is here. Who wants to exit? This is the right time to exit. Who thinks, okay, let me capture additional move, this is your area. If market comes here, my stop loss I'm going to book. Let me just update. I'll update you, right? This is the area where I've kept my stop loss. Looking at phone and system at the same time is so annoying, traders. Still trailing, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Next buyer zone 86,200 range. Okay. Stop loss triggered. My stop loss has got triggered. Okay. So this setup done. At least for me, this setup done. Nice 1100 points movement. Whoever captured exited at the bottom. For me, it is showing around how much? 873 points. Now in the comment section, let me know how did your trade go, what happened to your trade. Still trailing. Okay, who's trailing? Trail and go. My trailing stop loss market has taken. Now is the, if I'm in the market right now, I will not keep bigger stop loss than this, right? My stop loss already done. I'm letting you know, 860, 870 point something. My stop loss is somewhere here. If this candle reverse, that's it, done. That's all. The setup is over. I don't care how much more this market goes towards the downside or whatsoever. My setup is over here, right? Comment section, let me know, traders, what happened to your trade. Still holding on. But Lakshmi sir, you said this is the buying pressure zone. Market will reverse from here. Anyways, mine is done, traders. Mine is done. Let me know what happened to your setup. Around 51 people watching the live stream, only 19 likes. Those of you who's made use of the analysis, support the channel by liking the video. Motivates me to make regular videos like this. See, why I decided that, okay, let me keep trailing the stop loss as much as possible somewhere at this zone or this zone, is because here also I said keep your stop loss as much as possible at the lower end itself. No need at the previous candle, because market has given a breakdown. Now everyone's view looking, we captured the move when everyone was bullish, right? People were bullish. I said from this zone we can expect a correction. We have captured that moment. Now at this point of time, when everyone is thinking of bearish, people definitely they would see this. Definitely they will see this breakdown. At this point of time, thinking of taking a bearish trade or fresh entry seems like not a good idea. Let the setup form, later we can enter, right? Who's holding on? Your stop loss is not hit, that is up to you, but I'm saying as per me, the setup is over here at this zone. This was the final zone where I said when this green candle was forming, my stop loss got trailing stop loss got hit somewhere here exactly, and this setup is over. Okay, from my end, if there is continuation whatsoever, I'm not taking any credit for that. My setup is over here, because everyone is thinking of being bearish after this breakdown. There's no point in taking a bearish trade right now at this point of time in this market. What is the margin required to take this trade? I'm new here and decided to follow you continuously. See, for this particular trade, approximately $180 $187 was the marginal requirement, right? Where 50x leverage which I took. So nothing, sir. In Delta Exchange, what you do is, let's say you trade with 10 quantity, requirement is only $20. So 85 into 20, you calculate that, thousands within 2000 rupees you can execute this order. For 100 quantity, around $170-$180 is the marginal requirement. Apart from this, right, for your stop loss and other things, you need to keep some margins with you, right? Traders here, market at this breakdown, anyone who entered, market is kind of trapping them as well by giving this pullback. So a good area. Are you guys interested for one more small stop loss setup? Very small stop loss. Stop loss should not be more than this. It's kind of going to be a gamble, right? But stop loss has to not be more than this. Let me see, because only now it has given a breakdown, right? Let me see and try to understand if this is what the market is trying to do. Usually if the market is too bearish, right, we definitely know this is the seller's pressure zone. Already I had discussed. So now if market corrects a bit from this area also, it might create confusion for buyers. We'll see. The sellers might have to put pressure. The chances is they might put pressure from this zone itself, but let's not take the risk. Since already one good trade is over, we'll take a bit of rest here. Little bit. Now what happened to your trade? Let me know. I've already told people to consider exit at this zone, right? So just let me know in the comment section what have you done with your trade. Mine is already exited. Now after this continuous fall, why we're not entering a bearish trade is because this level, right? This was an supporting zone in the past. This is where people have seen market continuously bouncing back. So ideally people expected market to take support, maybe we will enter, but when market broke this level, buyers lost confidence, but sellers gained confidence to enter the market here, right? So once sellers gained confidence to enter, then slowly it is trying to remove any weak players in the market. So that is what is happening. That's why we are not entering any trade in the market right now. Exited with good profit. Thank you, sir. Okay, Ganesh Kumar, sir. Welcome. Let me see if there is any other interesting setup for us. Breakdown is nice. Everyone has. Now see, anyone who entered at this breakdown, definitely they're trapped, right? So that is why I said better to exit from the market. Let me see if there is any other interesting setup for us. Italy. $85,000 900 range. I consider this as the next buyer's pressure zone. Maybe we can expect a breakdown also, but here the buyers might think about re-entering, because if continuously market moves down, the sellers will easily make profit, right? Breakdown continuation. So here there is a momentum opportunity that we can capture, is what I'm thinking. Mm, the zone traders. See, market is doing proper price action, right? So here it was there within a range. It's not yet broken the seller's pressure zone. By chance, it traps weak players, later corrects. This area can be the next zone where people will see the M pattern. I mean, continuously high, low, lower, high market. If it forms a lower low, then there is an opportunity of reversal from this particular area. 85,850 to 86,100 200 range. Now can we enter? Now to enter, I'm considering this as the next selling pressure zone area. Okay, market gave a breakdown. How much can it attract people more? Can break this level, this level. Within the zone, one more bearishness has to come. Or if it has to break the day's low, this current day's low, opening low, then continuation has to come. Until then, too much of 400, 500 points risk you might have to take. This is one reason. I've not looked into any comments. Suresh Kumar sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Will there be a live session daily? Yes, sir. Everyday live session is there. For that, you need to subscribe to the channel, support the channel. This pullback was to now traders here. There is one. This was the range where I expected sellers to show some pressure. Now, those of you who's interested, little above this, okay, and we can try for 1:1.5 first. Later we can extend the target, right? This is the set. 1 second, I'll update mine also. Okay, this is the setup. This one, as much as possible, we need to keep trailing our stop loss, because this kind of, it can be a trap for us also, right? Breakdown, because market has not formed a lower low yet, so it can be a trap for us also. So just at this breakdown can be our first target. Little only stop loss we have given for this trade. Let me hopefully it stays below the zone. As long as market is staying below the zone, it is kind of okay for me, safe for me. Our traders first setup already done. This is the second setup where less risk we are taking for this trade also. What is the stop loss? Let me just update on my phone as well. Okay, ideally this is the stop loss, 87,280 to 290 range. Okay, and ideally we are planning for 1:6, sorry, 1:1.6 risk reward, right? What is the logic? Market gave a breakdown, attracted some bearish traders, right? During this reversal, bearish trader stop loss was hunted. Since there's no stop loss on top, because there is seller's pressure also on top, we have gone as per this view, right? This is the logic for the setup. Which time frame? 3 minutes time frame, sir. Here you can see. What is the Nasdaq is quite negative. Okay, close to 1%. S&P 500 is kind of okay. Forget about Dow Jones. Already subscribed. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Now, how many of you entered the second trade? Basically, the stop loss for this trade should not be as much, too much here, right? Whatever it is. So, little bit we need to reduce our stop loss as well. One solid bearish candle towards the downside, we can quickly start trailing our stop loss. Here we had too much confidence about the setup because we know that's the seller pressure zone. Now here we are just going based on the psychology. Breakdown attracted some people to take bearish trade, removed all the weak players. Sellers are strong on top. So again, these sellers, there's no point in moving towards the upside to hunt the stop loss. There's no stop loss, right? So continuation is possible. So the first move corresponds with going down 16 points. Okay, now SPX is moving down again. Spelling mistake in the top of the video. Okay, disclaimer. Someone highlighted that to me. Okay, I'll look into that. I keep forgetting. Thank you, Chandru sir. Thanks for highlighting that. See, already nice 870 points we had captured. This went up to 1000 points, but trailing stop loss for me was around 860, 870 points as per my first trade. So that trade profit we are using here, right? So in this particular trade also, we are just using the profit what we used in the previous trade to plan, but still too much risk we are not going to take. Only one strong bearish candle is something which I'm looking for. Once that is done, we can get the stop loss to cost for this particular trade. Those of you who's watching the live stream, if you're making use of the updates, if you're learning something new related to price action, stop loss hunting concepts from this video, then support the channel by liking the live stream. It motivates me also to come live stream every single day. Basically, the candle should have been bigger. Here, I expected a bigger candle here. Basically, it has to break the low. It's kind of okay, but more bigger candle is required here. Now, those of you who wish to join our crypto community group, all you can do is open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the description box below. You can check it out, right? So you get access to our crypto community group where I keep sharing updates, and also you get access to my strategy. The next strategy which I'm working on, which is coming in second week of April, that also you will be getting access for free. If you have already opened account with Delta Exchange, right, on your own or anything as such, then I'll give you a Google form. Just send a WhatsApp message to this particular number, right, what you're seeing on the screen, and my team will share one link with you to fill a Google form. In that you mention your Delta Exchange user ID and all those things. We will give you access, right? How many entered this trade? 300 points. Okay, breakdown. Trail the stop loss. Trail the stop loss. Now this is a risk-free trade. Okay, for us. No sir, entered. Okay. This has just become a risk-free trade for us. Alright. The first trade already done. This is the second setup we have taken after market trapping the weak put option traders. Sorry, weak bearish traders. Okay. Alright. Now the stop loss, what we will do, we will get it to cost. So this is complete a risk-free trade. Now anytime you wish to, you can book your profit, no problem. Already market has given nice 470, 480 points, but since this is a risk-free trade, I'm just going on with the market sentiment. We have captured the seller pressure zone. From there, nice movement. From then on, maybe if Babu sir is holding, you would have captured 1400 points. So go ahead. Now reduce the risk up to this zone, right? So this was our entry, right? Whatever, this was the entry. Reduce onto the trade if you are interested, traders. There's no big risk for us in this market. I'm just thinking up to this zone also. If market goes good, movement will be able to capture. Let me just get my setup to I'll tell you what level I'll trail my stop loss. Okay, as of now I'll trail the stop loss up to this zone, but whoever wants to exit right away, right, you want to exit right away because target is achieved, you can exit. It's entirely up to you, no force. 86,650. Still holding with the first trade, sir. Hold till 86,200 range. I am thinking, yeah, see, this is the level what I have marked. This is the support, right? Little below that support only market is trading, and 86,200 can be a good zone for us to plan our exit, right? Nothing much. Whoever wants to exit, you can exit from the trade. My system showed 86,430. Okay. I'm not sure what your system is, sir. So see, I'll tell you one situation what can happen in the market based on psychology. I'm just saying, market formed a W pattern here. It made a nice momentum towards the upside. So again, people are considering this area as support. That's why my initial target was 1:1.5. Okay, that 1:1.5 target is achieved in this second trade. By chance, if they do not want people to re-enter at the support, right, then from this zone only they can push the market towards the upside, or the next trapping zone will be give a breakdown here, attract little more people. This will be the final target. From here market again it can bounce back. Now this is just a risk-free trade for us. You want to hold on, you can hold on. I will tell you what I will do, right? I've trailed my stop loss up to this zone right now. I'm considering to trail the stop loss even more because we cannot close today in anyways. Already first trade is profitable, so this trade also no doubt we are going to end up in profit since we have trailed the stop loss. Let me just update traders. Just give me a second, I'll update and get back to you. 86,636. 86,636. Okay. That's the final stop loss for my trade. Whoever wants to book now itself, you can do that. 86,636. Sir, please tell how to trail SL. I mean, where to place where the previous candle. Here, sir. Little previous candle high. 86,636, somewhere at this range. That's where I have placed the trailing stop loss. $629, $626, $25. $636. Let me see. Almost near my trailing stop loss traders. Not yet hit here. Stop loss is here. Almost there at that range. If you wish to exit, you can exit, entirely up to you, right? I've kept my stop loss as much as possible at the lower end itself. Trailing SL hit. Mine is not yet hit, sir. 86,636 to 645. Within that range, my trailing stop loss will get hit. Here. Okay, my stop loss got hit here. Let me see. Yeah, stop loss got hit here, traders. In case your stop loss is not getting hit, just the high of this candle you just wait for. Okay, just the high of this candle. Right, this can be a pullback before the fall. Little points, if you take risk, it's not an issue. I've got a delivery. Just give me a second. My setup is over, but if you want to hold until the high of this candle, you can hold. I'll be back, traders. Okay. What's happened to your trade? My trailing SL got hit here, little above this candle. If anyone is holding, you can hold on to the trade. There is some potential for this trade to go well. Little above this candle, you keep, that's it. That's the maximum stop loss. Now the main problem what is happening in the market is many people would prefer to enter the trade here, right, considering this area as support. Before reaching that support only, market give one pullback. So sometimes what might happen, before reaching the support only, market can give a bigger movement, but since we have already trailed the stop loss, we have very less things to worry about. But by chance, if market decides to break this, another, let's say 300 400 points will be able to capture. I don't think it's an issue for a person to give hold on to the trade and give another 50 points 60 points risk to capture bigger movement. I booked a decent profit in the second trade too. Thank you so much. Okay, sir, little zoom and show SL place. SL place, as of now, this candle you consider traders. Above this candle, if it goes, consider that you're done. If this candle gives a closing, another 55 seconds left. By chance, if it goes above this, done, closed, right? And mind you, okay, this setup closed. That's it. No more holding the setup. Over traders, as per my view, both the setups is over. From here, if market corrects or if it goes up, I'm not taking any responsibility for that. Maximum stop loss, what I had to decide, little below only my stop loss got triggered, 86,000 86,638, right, somewhere at this zone, and this was the final area. So both the setup done. And now in the market, like I said, what I'm thinking right now is no opportunity on the bearish side, because here market had to prove me that I'm a bit weak. I will correct from here. It has not proved me that. It is showing a strong bullishness without reaching the support level, right? You can see what is this previous support zone. What is it? It is 86,270, right? Expectation was market will go at least if it had broken that level, okay, fine, it would have gone up to this zone before reaching what is the low, 86,417 to 400, I think. Yeah, 380 390 range. So now I've lost interest on the bearish setup in this particular trade. That's it. This setup is done. Now I can see some correction, but this is not giving me any interest, right? I don't consider this as a again or a downside move. If it happens also fine, but I'm not going to take this downside continuation setup. Because by chance, if market had come to the support, attracted some buyers, moved up, then later, okay, more correction I would have expected, but in the current sentiment, I'm just feeling 50% chance. So all right, two setups done. My delta shows time is 20:03. 20 means what? It is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock 3 minutes. That's the time right now. Traders market is correcting a bit, but I don't know, I'm not getting confidence in this continuation. This is the next supporting zone in the market. I feel if market slowly, if it moves down also later, this is the area where it can correct, but in between I'm not interested to capture any bearish trade right now. Okay, this is my view. Five minutes difference between you and me. Oh, is there some issue with my clock or something? Time is 8:05 for me. You can see here, right at the bottom, time is 8:05. 8 o'clock 5 minutes 43 seconds. Now I would consider this entire zone right now as the buyer's pressure zone. Hopefully market might sustain this area. That's what I feel. Okay, traders, hope two setups already done. First setup, good profit. Second setup also decent profit. Maybe little if I have trailed out of, I lost a bit of this one. That's okay. But don't believe on this continuation. Now this has become a range bound. This upper range, you consider this as a lower range. This as a range bound market, right? So I'm not interested in any bearish trade in the market at this time. Missed first trade but made profit in the second trade. Thank you for today. Okay, all right traders, thank you everyone. Thank you for participating the live stream. This, I think protecting the capital is more important than just looking at random trades. Now market has just turned bearish. I don't know, some people might consider this as bearish flag pattern. If market breaks this level also, right, if it breaks this level also, next I expect any pullback in the market from this zone. Why I expect a pullback? Because the market cannot target the sellers who are here, right, continuously. It can at least target the people who are here by giving a breakdown or something like this and later reverse. This doesn't mean that you're going to take a bearish trade here. If it comes, then look for a reversal opportunity. At this point of time, market is in sideways, upper zone, lower zone, no interest in any kind of trade. Whichever setup was convincing for us, we have taken the trade there. Thank you everyone for participating. Before I close the live stream, support the channel by liking the video. Don't forget to do that. Thanks for participating. Good night. Have a good day. God bless you. Bye bye.